How I be feeling, bro, every day on me. They wanna on me, boy. That's how I be feeling, boy. If I ain't feeling like that, something wrong. If I ain't feeling like that, something seriously wrong, brother. Get this thing crack a lacking. Yo, it's another episode. My favorite episode. Episode 7. Let me tell y'all, bro. In life, it will get bad, brother. But it also will get good. There's some good in the bad, and there's some bad in the good. Always, in every aspect, every day of life. That's why we're literally supposed to take every day, one day at a time. And that's crazy because today's Bible verse is, I'll read it to you. Matthew 6:34. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. Whatever you think is bad is what you think is bad. Let me put that out there first. Because whatever you think is bad in your subconscious mind, that's what's bad to you. And if that's what you truly believe, there's nothing really nobody can do to change that other than the events that occur upon your life that make you change it. Everything is mental before it's physical. I had a terrible week last week. Let me just inform y'all on the week I had. I'm gonna start my week off hooping. You can never go wrong starting your week off hooping. In my 25 years of life, anytime I started my week off hooping, it was a great day. It was a great week. And that day I hooped, I had a great day. I felt great. I got home and I had an allergic reaction. The first allergic reaction I ever had was itching everywhere. I had broke out in hives. My face was swollen. My nose was swollen. It was bad to the point where I was actually scared. I went to the emergency room on the phone with my mom. She was like, "Zoe, I thought your nose usually be that big. Hold that thought. Hold that down. You know, this ain't the time." My week started off like that. I knew, oh yeah, it's finna be a week this week. I was watching TV. I tried to cut my TV off. When I went back to sit down, my phone like had went blank. Like it was only like lines. You know how it is when you're screen breaking. There's lines on one side, the other side working, but it really ain't working. It's just pressing a bunch of buttons. So I was like, I'll just get it fixed tomorrow because I get paid. Because I had went that whole week before broke, like dead broke. Account in the negative over $100. I ain't scared to tell y'all. Like that's a part of life. If you don't experience that at least one time, you ain't live. So I got paid the next day. I get to work, everything cool. So I had told my supervisor I was finna go take my phone up there at a certain time after I knock out a couple work orders, and get my work done. He was like, bet. I ended up taking my phone up there, but I rode my scooter up there. And the scooter I got now, somebody gave it to me. The first time I rode it here, I used to ride my other scooter to work. So I tried to ride this one to work and it died on me. Like right before I got here, look, maybe a little over a mile and I had to push it. I think I charged it enough to where I can make it at least to the phone repair place. And the phone repair place is downtown and I work pretty close to downtown. Like if you walk, it'll probably take maybe 20 minutes. But if you ride the scooter, it'll take like 10. My phone in my pocket, I'm not paying attention to it, knowing that my screen messed up. I'm not thinking that it's finna be clicking because I'm thinking it's locked. I get there, I talk to the dude. He was like, yeah, I can fix it. Reasonable price for me. He said it was gonna take 10 to 15 minutes. I was just finna leave it, but he told me it'd take 10 to 15. I sit down and wait. My scooter battery was on 2 when I got there. And I was like, I don't know. He fixed it. I'm finna go to pay. I have to transfer my money to my checking. But in order for me to do that, I have to do it on my phone. He turned the phone around. Boom. It's locked. 2 hours and 30 minutes. At this point, I'm like, bruh, on payday, this is what we doing. I can't swipe my card now because I can't transfer it to my checking. So at this point I'm blowed. I'm starting to get mad and the anger is starting to get up. It's starting to get on me or whatever. We had an agreement just to short the story up and I was like, I'll come back. I instantly walked out the door and screamed. I screamed the F bomb really loud. And that's when I knew I was gonna have a bad day because it really got to me to that point. So when I do that, I know that I've entered a different me. I put that energy out there and it stuck with me for the rest of that day. Right before I get to the stand, about this Circle K, I feel it going slow and it went down to 5 miles per hour and I knew it was finna die. So I was trying to prepare myself. Let me get some water. I was trying to prepare myself for me to push it all the way back, but my day was already going bad. I already put the energy out there, so there was literally no more motivation or positivity left. Like it was gone, like instantly. It died on me, and I threw it. I just threw it on the side of the road, and I walked all the way back. And I was mad, so mad. Talked to my mama, trying to get into my account or whatever. I was blowed, and then I ended up things just didn't go as planned. I decided to walk back on my lunch, and then my coworker seen me. He came and picked me up. He took me back up there, and mind you, on top of all this, I don't got no car. So I think that's what really got it for me. That because not having a car and having to depend on other people to take you places is very humbling, like very humbling, bro. And it's something that I don't like, but I'm glad that I have the mindset to go through what I go through, because a lot of people don't know how to go through this stuff without crashing out. It's okay to feel them feelings right then and there, but after that day is over or that event is over, it's time to let it go, because it's gonna carry on throughout the week, and you're just gonna attract more energy, more bad energy. I go in, look at the phone, they got an hour and 20 left. I'm like, bet I'll be back. And after work, I go pick up my phone again, and this is where my anger is tested again. Walk in, I'm feeling better. I'm like, okay, now it's just time to get the phone, pay, go home. It didn't go as planned. When I walked in, I told him, I'm like, I'm ready to pay. He was like, you ready to pay? And he turned the phone around, like, because when he said it, I'm thinking the phone unlocked. And I'm like relieved, because, I mean, as a worker, you think he'd tell me, like, oh, it's still locked. As soon as I get up there, he turned the phone around, and he's like, it's locked again for 1 hour and 53 minutes. And I lost it again. Yeah. Like, I lost it again. I was blowed all over again. It's like everything just right back over the top of my head, like that big cloud right back over my head. I was mad. I was blowed. It was like fire was coming out my body. I couldn't get into my phone, bro. I had to erase everything. All my pictures, all my contacts, everything. Videos, music. I had lost everything, y'all. And I was so blowed. I started over. It was a fresh start. So I almost had like a brand new phone, basically. Just it was a new screen, but I had a brand new everything. Man. I kind of accepted it for what it was, went home, and a friend came over and they checked on me, and then it just kind of went from there. Like everything was cool after that. So the next day come around, once you get rid of that energy, you don't attract it no more. So I felt better. That day went by. It was a good day. I went to hoop. I had a terrible day. It was like all that stuff from yesterday was back on me, like just that fast. And then it's even worse because I'm in an environment where this is where I cope. This is what I love to do, and I've had so many good days these past couple of months playing basketball and realizing how good I actually am, and just learning more about myself as a basketball player. That growing in life affect everywhere. All that energy that you put into yourself when you at home, it affects you everywhere. So when I would go hoop, bro, it was amazing. People weren't playing basketball the correct way. People wasn't listening to me, and I'm getting frustrated with these people. Everybody that come in here doesn't have a high IQ, a high basketball IQ, and I have to accept that some people just want to come in here and have fun. I'm so competitive. I'm coming in there to win, but I also have fun while winning, which I can have fun losing, making the correct basketball decisions. And if we lose because they just hot, I'm cool with that. But if we losing because of lack of effort, I'm blowed. It was on something like that. And I had just went and sat down, bro. Like in the middle of the game, I was like, I couldn't even force myself to even waste more energy on this game, knowing the outcome. So I'm just gonna go sit down. Me and one of the dudes on my team had got to join. He had said something to me when I was sitting down. I kind of let my ego get the best of me. But then again, though, it was kind of a respect thing. Like he kind of said something and then walked off, which I know the new me, I would have just let him walk off and not say nothing. But the old version of myself came out because I had just had that old version of myself, that energy out there the day before. So it was already in the air. I kind of got up and I asked him, I was like, bro, do you want to fight, bro? Like, I'm just being 100% real, because why would you say something to me and walk off and mumbling under your breath and then get the mumbling? Like, I didn't hear you. Like, in the way I was, the city I'm from, I'm not no gangster, I ain't hood, but I have learned if you gonna say something, say it to their face. And that's all we said as a kid. Well, you ain't say it to my face, so, So I asked him out, like, well, you ain't say it to my face, so I really didn't hear you as clear. And if you're gonna be a man, let's not be a coward, say it. And I probably went too far with the "Do you want to fight?" But that's just the type of person I am when I get mad, and I know it get bad. The rest of the week was cool after that. My mama came up here this weekend, and we hung out, and it was a great vibe. It was good to see my mama. It felt like I was a kid again. This whole episode is just me explaining to y'all, like, because if I'm gonna tell y'all to do something, I'm gonna tell y'all the current of events that happened and how I handled it and what I did wrong and what I did right. Because if I'm not giving you real life events and real life examples, you're gonna think I'm just getting on here talking. But this stuff be happening, bro. Like it's gonna get bad, bro. It's gonna get bad, especially when it feel like it's getting good. It's gonna get bad. Just be ready for it. But you gotta capitalize. That's the whole thing. When it's bad, when it get bad, that's when you know you gotta kick it up another gear. And yesterday, I started off my hoop session like really bad, like far as like scoring. But it made me have to dig a little deeper. And I realized like it's okay to show emotion, bro, because I got so much passion for the game. I just can't let it affect me. And it was affecting me at one point, and then I realized like, bro, I'm tripping. I'm gonna have these days, bro. I'm not gonna come in hot every day. I'm not gonna come in and just feel it every day. Some days you just gotta find it. And I found it. I found my niche for that day and what worked for me. And I kind of got off at the end. I lost, but I lost with a good attitude, so I wasn't tripping. Got to get bad before it can get good, and it got to get good before it can get bad. It's just they work together, bro. That's something you're gonna have to deal with, bro. Like I hate to say it, bro. I know you don't want to hear it. Some people just feel like you're supposed to go through life and it's just supposed to be you skipping through a field with money in your pocket. You got a girlfriend, you got a man, everything at work going good, everything at home going good. You living the best life, nice car, nice house. You can have all that and you still gonna have a bad day. I'm just want to keep it as realistic as I can. Realistic and honest. If I'm gonna do content, it gotta be real. Like I gotta give y'all real life experiences on top of the game that come with it. It's a new week. I made it to see a new week. Oh, thank God for that. I'm here. I lived another day. I'm healthy. I played ball yesterday. I woke up this morning. I got a wonderful homeboy, Street. He made sure I got to work this morning knowing I ain't got no whip. I really appreciate him. I love him more than he would ever know. When I have a bad week like that, I gotta laugh. And going around Street, I know I'm gonna laugh. I know that's all we gonna do. We're gonna have real conversation, but at the end of the day, we gonna laugh. Yeah, we're gonna have a wonderful week this week. I'm excited for what life has in store for me, bro. I really am. And for y'all, because I love to run into people and they tell me that they watching my videos and it's making an impact on their life. So I want to build a connection with my subscribers for real. Even if it's people that I know but don't know too much personally, like I would love to build a bond with you and just talk to you whenever, you feeling down or you need that uplifting motivation. Like I would love to talk to you. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love y'all. Be yourself today. Be yourself. Always be yourself. Never let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, because you can do anything you put your mind to. Really. And always remember, everything is mental before it's physical. So think before you act. All right, now. I'm counting on y'all.